sugar first grows under the rising sun.
Every harvest starts with skilled hands and careful timing.
Only mature cane carries the sweetness required. Harvest begins with precision and strength.
Machines now multiply what hands began.
Every stalk enters the system in motion. Size and consistency matter from the start. Raw material gathers for its next journey.
Harvest flows directly into transport.
Freshness is preserved by speed. The harvest leaves the field behind.
All clear. Time matters once cane is cut.
Scale defines modern sugar farming. Harvest and logistics meet here. Quality begins before the factory gates. The journey continues beyond the fields. What was grown now becomes raw material. From soil to system, sugar's transformation begins. Speed and coordination protect freshness. Every minute counts after harvest.
Transport is part of the process.
Fields give way to industry. Processing waits beyond the gates. Raw weight moves with purpose.
Arrival is carefully controlled.
This is where raw meets regulation.
Control, this is Convoy 1, approaching the inner gate, requesting clearance.
Entry marks the next phase.
Every load is measured precisely.
Traceability starts here.
Flow must never stop. Logistics orchestrate the rhythm. Precision continues before processing. Gravity becomes the next tool. The X tool. Raw material enters the factory flow. The factory now takes control. Processing begins the moment cane arrives. Raw harvest transitions into controlled space. Scale defines modern sugar production. Energy drives transformation inside. Flow is engineered from every angle. Entry marks the shift to precision. Raw material meets controlled systems.
Let's use space in.
Human oversight remains essential.
Safety protects machines and quality.
Only pure material moves ahead. Cleanliness begins early.
The factory is a living system.
Flow is guided by data. Precision begins before extraction.
Many inputs become one stream.
Uniformity ensures efficiency. Preparation leads to extraction. Before sugar is released, the cane is prepared. Cleaning prepares the cane for extraction. Impurities are removed early. What remains is ready for processing. Air finishes what motion began. Protection ensures uninterrupted flow. Precision comes from care. Consistency improves extraction efficiency. Uniform feed protects machinery. Conditions are carefully controlled. Nothing unwanted moves forward. Clean flow defines efficiency. Preparation reaches its final stage. Machines are built for force. Control directs power. Structure is broken to release sugar. The path leads to extraction. The moment of release approaches. Extraction begins with controlled force. Sugar reveals itself under pressure. Liquid becomes the focus. Nothing is wasted in the process. Water helps release remaining sugar. Efficiency improves with repetition. Scale amplifies extraction.
Many streams become one.
Movement is carefully controlled. Volume defines the next steps. Quality checks begin immediately. Byproducts power the factory. Energy is recycled efficiently. Heat prepares purification.
Temperature changes chemistry.
Impurities begin to separate. Science refines sweetness. Clarity is achieved with patience. Purity prepares the liquid for transformation. What remains is refined potential. Final particles are removed. Concentration. Concentration begins with heat. Water begins to leave. Heat thickens sweetness. Energy is reused carefully. Efficiency multiplies through stages. Precision guides transformation. Sugar nears its final form. Crystallization requires control. Conditions change to form crystals.
Science shapes structure.
Growth begins from a single point.
Time and balance create form.
Liquid becomes structure. Transformation reaches its peak. Separation is next. Speed separates crystal from syrup. Speed separates crystal from syrup. What remains still has value.
Crystals take shape.
Purity is refined further.
Solid sugar moves ahead. Automation guides every turn. Moisture must be removed.
Data confirms readiness.
Crystals strengthen with balance.
Heat stabilizes structure.
Cooling locks the form.
Stability is essential.
Systems think in real time.
Precision replaces guesswork. Consistency defines quality. Consistency defines quality.
Refinement continues. Final perfection awaits.
Size matters in refinement. Uniformity improves performance.
Nothing is left unbalanced.
Consistency defines the final product. Technology sees what eyes cannot. Purity is enforced instantly. Surface finish matters. Clean air protects quality.
Balance ensures accuracy.
Refinement reaches detail. Safety checks never stop. The product nears completion. Preparation meets presentation. Precision prepares containment. Accuracy protects trust. The product is secured. Traceability is complete. Completion approaches. Quality is verified, not assumed. Accuracy is confirmed again. Systems are tested continuously.
Every package is examined.
Testing validates consistency. Science confirms quality.
Samples reveal the truth.
Size consistency matters.
Stability is measured precisely.
Visual purity reflects process control.
Data confirms readiness.
Authorization clears the way. Approved product returns to flow.
Safety is verified scientifically.
Continuous checks ensure consistency.
Quality governs release.
Product is cleared for dispatch.
The final stage begins.
Finished products enter controlled storage.
Automation prepares for scale. Precision repeats without fatigue. Stability is engineered.
Protection ensures safe transport.
Identification completes the package.
Scale defines modern supply.
Inventory is secured.
Data guides distribution.
Demand triggers movement.
Storage gives way to delivery. The final transfer begins. Products prepare to leave the factory. Responsibility ends with care.
Sugar moves toward the world.
And this is how modern factories produce sugar from start to finish. Inside real factories, the process never stops.